Right guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another review. And yep, you guessed it, another Wilson review. As always, a huge thanks to Wilson and Max for setting me up with some fantastic equipment to be able to review for you guys. I was really intrigued about doing this one, and the only reason I am is because this driver's big brother, the Carbon, is, in my opinion, one of the best drivers out there on the market, especially for the price point it's sat at. So to get my hands on the Titanium Wilson Dynapower Driver, something that really intrigued me, because I believe so many golfers lose that ball out to the right. We're so sort of possessed at the moment about distance and about, you know, hitting the ball so far. If this competes anywhere near the Carbon driver, but maintains that little bit level of forgiveness, I think this could be one of the best drivers for your everyday golfer on the market. Bearing in mind, this price tag on this is a couple of £100 to £300 cheaper than some of the new stuff out on the market. So we're going to jump straight in, hitting some balls here at the Trackman studio with the Wilson Dynapower Titanium. Right, let's get straight into it, and then we can talk a little bit more about the sort of tech and the way it looks down the line. I'm using the brand new Wilson Staff Model X golf balls. We're here obviously on Trackman. Right, let's just jump straight into it. One thing to note as well, I've got this in the Hazardous RDX Red 50 gram stiff shaft. So nice weighted driver. Right. Okay, I knew that weren't going to be my best, but just right at target, very low spin. That was me jumping out of it for a 282 total distance. This is what I mean. That was hit quite badly, quite low. I've jumped out of that a little bit and caught it quite low on the club face. But this is why I really think this driver could be a massive, massive win for all you amateur golfers out there. People who struggle when hitting the ball out to the right, people who struggle with launch, and obviously people who don't want to spend £500, £600, £700 on a driver. Things to note, ladies and gentlemen, is obviously the weight at the back. So we've got a 16 gram weight. We've got it just slightly, literally just slightly lower than center. So with the Carbon head, we've got it quite centered, sort of being here. With this Titanium head, it just drops a little bit more into the hill, offering that slight draw bias. And I mean slight draw bias. It's obviously a 16 gram weight. It is quite heavy. From the top, and you'll see in the video coming now, just over the top, it's absolutely beautiful. We've got that kind of matte finish, got a little sort of chevron logo to help you align. And then as sort of the Dynapower range goes at the moment, we've got that nice matte black, with a little bit of red lipstick, which I've got to say blends in really beautifully with this red and black shaft as well. I mean, if this grip was kind of black or red and black sort of multi-compound grip, I think it could potentially be one of the best looking, especially if you're a little bit OCD like a lot of us golfers are. We've got the sort of technology, the AI technology in the face as well. So basically what they've done, similar to what Callaway are doing now, I mean, Wilson have done this 2 years ago, is for miss sort of strikes, miss-centered hits, it's giving you the ultimate speed, ball speed and clubhead speed off the face, and ultimately the most amount of forgiveness possible. Now, obviously, being a bit more of a forgiving head, I don't expect to see my best numbers. I don't expect it to go out there as far as some of the others. I don't expect it to be my quickest ball speed. But if I can hit it as bad as I just did then and still find fairway, could be something you really should think about. Right, let's hit another one. Try and get it obviously a bit higher. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm taking that all day long. I'm stood on the first tee in a comp. I'm taking that all day long. Ooh, that weren't my best swing. Look at that. This is what I mean. I've caught that quite off the hill. The rolling bowls of the face, brought that back. The spin's jumped up, but you're going to expect it for a low sort of hit. Just right of centre. Clubhead speed's right down for me, 99, because I've caught it quite badly. I've been doing some other reviews, so I'm a little bit tired. For a 271 total. So we've seen that little bit of drop off, but we've seen that it's basically because that spin's jumped up. And it's another fairway, guys. It is another fairway with the Wilson Titanium driver. Now, obviously, I'm going to put some details on the screen now in terms of price, in terms of some of the technology. But it truly is what I hoped it would be. A really forgiving driver for such a fraction of the price. Now, obviously, I'm quite a fan of Wilson. I've done a lot of reviews, and obviously Wilson is supporting the channel quite a bit as well. I've got to say one thing, it's totally unbiased. I'm not getting paid to do any of these reviews. It's just totally my opinion. And I love the carbon driver. I really like the looks of it. But I've got to say, this might just top it. Now, if you're in the market for a driver and you've been testing drivers out, you'll know the Dark Speed Cobra driver is a really stealthy looking driver at the moment. I personally think this looks just like it. You've got nothing on top, apart from that little matte black crown, little chevron, and like I said, that little red lipstick. It's, for the price, to see numbers like that, I mean, this is about the 5th or 6th time I've hit this driver. This literally arrived last night. I've had a few warming up, and I've just jumped straight into this video because I'm generally excited about it. We have got an adjustable neck loft as well, sleeve, sorry. So it does go up and down. One thing I would like to see more manufacturers do, it's a bit like Callaway do. I don't love the Callaway neck because I find it too bulky. I've got to say this is very nice and sleek. But with moving the head, obviously the accents on the shaft do move with it. I personally like looking down and seeing no kind of logos or no labeling. Obviously, if I was to adjust this head now, it's going to move and I will be able to see that. So I'd like to see more companies kind of think about that going forward, or just don't have anything on the shaft. Just have a spec sheet arrive with the driver so we know what it is. Right, let's hit another one down there. 2 out of 2 on the fairway. Good numbers, sort of 270, 280 carry. Good spin on that last one. 2.8 for me is a nice spin, launching at just under 12. So if someone who don't hit the ball very high and don't spin the ball very much, yeah, good numbers. Right, come on. Oh, okay, that didn't feel good. That felt stiff and horrible. Straight down the middle of the fairway. Honestly, I'm not doing this on purpose. It's been a long day filming. It's quite warm in here as well. My club head speed's so low from what I expect it to be. We're just literally 98 miles per hour, 2.9, just under 3,000 spin. So obviously me getting a bit tired, leaving that face open for a 2.65 carry. Launch has crept up there. I knew it crept up. I leant back on it a little bit, left the face open. But I found another fairway, guys. Another fairway. This thing, honestly, this is why I get excited about doing these videos, because I genuinely believe we're getting led down so many little rabbit holes with all the marketing we see by the big, big brands. When there's brands like Wilson who are making great products that is going to help your game. If you're a 15 handicapper, a driver like this is going to save you 200 quid. And it's going to find your fairways. The only way you're going to gain distance and stuff like that is by having lessons, getting fitter. If you're looking to maintain distance but absolutely reduce your diversion, something like this, I'm telling you now, is going to save you so much money and gain you a lot more shots on the course. Shots gained on fairways into rough is massive. Believe me, if you're hitting irons in from fairways instead of hitting long irons through the rough or even hybrids, trust me, you're going to beat your partners and you're going to beat your fellow friends in the monthly medal. Right, let's wrap this up with one more. See if I can move a bit quicker. See if I can get out there. Let's see if I can get one at 280 again, like that first one, but with a better strike. And we'll wrap the video up. Does look good behind the ball. It reminds me a little bit of the old sort of TS2 Titleist kind of shape. Right. Oh, gone off that one. Oh, a bit of a low. Look at the spin. 280. Oh, got it. Well, all right, 279. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Again, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button. And as always, drop your comments down below. And I'll do my best, as always, to get back to you. But ladies and gentlemen, the Wilson Dynapower Titanium, please go and give this a hit at your local American Golf or local range. Go and see a local PGA professional, because this thing's quite serious. Thanks for watching. See you next time.